What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the status between 3A and C's. These earbuds will go head to head against the Bose QuietComfort IIs. We're starting to enter deep water now. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're back in and let's go ahead and jump right in and we're going to talk price and specs. We'll start off with the QuietComfort IIs. They come in at $300. You can get these on Bose as well as Amazon. As always, I'll leave links in the description for both earbuds so you can take advantage of their pricing. As far as Bluetooth version, the earbuds are rocking Bluetooth 5.3. However, they only support AAC and SBC codec. They are, to their credit, Bose's credit that is, they are going to do an update down the line where they'll include aptX lossless codec, so you will get a high definition codec down the line with these guys. All right. As far as noise canceling, need I say more about that? Bose has the best noise canceling in the business, hands down. And that continues here with these guys. So as far as battery life, on the earbuds, you can get up to 6 hours playback time. When you include the case, you get up to 24 hours. Now, you cannot wirelessly charge these earbuds. You can only charge them with the USB-C port here at the bottom, but they do support quick charge. The case does, rather. 20 minutes will get you 2 hours of playback time. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX4, so you can take these to the gym and get sweaty, get caught in the rain with them, not a problem. As far as special features, I guess for these guys, you can call it a special feature. They just released an update for mono mode, so you can now use these earbuds independently left and right, which I think is a fantastic step forward. No multi-point pairing on these guys. Hopefully that will come down the pipe, but it doesn't look likely. But other than that, these are still now they are even better than when they originally released. All right, let's go ahead and switch over and talk about the between 3A and C's. I'll refer to these guys as the 3A and C's moving forward. These guys come in, you get them for $200. Only right now, you can only get these guys on the status website. As far as Bluetooth version, they rock Bluetooth 5.2. And as far as codec support, they have AAC, SBC, and aptX. So they support all three of them. So you do get high definition audio from these guys right out of the box. They do have noise canceling system in them. The previous version did not. As far as battery life, on the earbuds with noise canceling turned on, you get 8 hours of playback time. With noise canceling turned off, you get 12 hours of playback time. The case does have wireless charging. However, fast charge, there was no documentation that I could find, so I'm going with no on the fast charging option until I find something different that tells me something different about them. All right. As far as water resistance, the excuse me, the water resistant rating is IPX5, so you can take these and rock these in the gym, get caught in the rain. It's perfectly fine. As far as special features, I think these are the only earbuds out that have a hybrid triple driver setup in them. One 10mm dynamic driver, two balanced armature drivers. They have environmental noise reduction for when you're on phone calls and you get a loud sound, loud ambient noise like a car backfiring or something like that. It will definitely automatically muffle that sound for you, so it's not piping through the speaker or the microphone when you're in the calls. They also have multi-point connectivity with these guys. They can be used independently as well. And of course, just like the Bose, they both have app support. All right, so both guys, good specs. Bose got better. Let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these guys out and we'll compare and contrast their form factors. All right, as you can see here, let me get these guys in hand. Both of them have a unique shape and style to them. As you can see here, you've got the Bose QuietComfort 2s here, they have more of a rounded form factor. Everything's no sharp corners or anything like that, just nice and rounded. Much smaller than their original. The original was huge. I can't even lie about that. But very nice in the air, very light uh, in comparison. I do like the matte black with the touchpad as well as the gloss coming that contrast. I always like that contrast on these guys. Uh, very light in the air, although they're kind of odd. They're kind of odd looking, but I kind of like it. I kind of like the way they look. All right. As far as let's go ahead and take a look at the three ANCs. They have their classic rectangle type of form factor here. Almost, I still consider both of these stem style earbuds because they don't sit in the ear, but they have their own unique takes on that. All right. Of course, I like the I like the matte black with the I guess you can call that like a smoke gray, smoke chrome type deal. Up here obviously is your touchpad, and of course that's just for that's just for style. It looks real elegant with that contrast on them. Again, a wider earbud. Let's go ahead and do this. See how wide, how far out of the air the status, the three ANCs rather, will protrude out the air. They'll come out a little bit further than the QC3s, or excuse me, QC2s. I'm already looking ahead. As far as once they sit in your ear, both of these guys, despite the way they look, the way they're shaped, and their size, are very light earbuds. They're very, to my surprise. So the weight distribution between the two is is fantastic. You don't you got them in and they're in, and you don't feel like pressure long term. All right. So what we want to do is let me go ahead and put these back in real quick, and I'm gonna pull my phone out. We're gonna take a look at them in the air and see how they do. All right. See what they look like. All right. Grab my pen here. All right. Here we go. As you can see, the Bose earbud QC2s. They don't take up a lot. They take up a good bit of the earwell, but not all of it. As you can see, there's still some space back there, but you do get a good seal with the wing tip combination. Always important. Make sure you got the proper wing and tip combination when it comes to both of these earbuds, as a matter of fact. That way you'll get a good seal. It will help with noise canceling as well as your audio. All right. Again, doesn't protrude out too far past past your ear, outside your ear. So you do get a nice semi discreet feel to them. Um, but just they're not as huge as the originals. So again, like no long term effects as far as air fatigue or pressure in the canal when wearing these guys, because of the weight distribution is so nice. Is so nicely done. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the three ANCs. All right, as you can see here, again, these ones stick out a little, just a little bit. For I would say about the same length, but they protrude out of the ear a little bit farther than the QuietComfort 2s. Again, not taking up a lot of the ear well, as you can see, but again, they do have a wing and an ear tip. So once you get that twist and locked in, it's very secure, and you don't have to worry about a long term loosening or anything like that, where you got to go in and adjust them again. I've never had a problem with that with either one of these earbuds. But again, because of the weight distribution, these guys are very light in the ear for long term use. No fatigue or anything like that with these either. All right. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and jump into the apps. We're going to start off with the QuietComfort 2s and see what they have. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the earbud, the Bose already paired up and in. As we can see on the first main page, you got your name of the earbuds. As you can see, I went ahead and renamed them. You got the battery level of both the left and right earbud, and it tells you it's connected. Here you can go from here. You go ahead and add additional devices to the app if you like. So let's go ahead and get that. I had to fix my camera here. Sorry about that, guys and girls. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, from here, you got a picture of the earbuds themselves, left, right, battery levels. And of course, you got your volume slider here. And here on here, you got your modes where you can tap on that. You can go from quiet to aware and where you can create your modes. Let's go ahead and tap on aware real fast. And then you can turn on active sense or turn it off. That way you're aware of your surroundings. All right. Of course, you have quiet. This turns on the active noise canceling. There is no off button for the noise canceling on these guys. So it's either going to be quiet or you're going to be in aware mode or whatever noise canceling setup you create. So unfortunately, there is no way to turn them off. All right. Then, of course, we got source here. Tell you which device you're currently paired to. You can only be connected to one at a time. So, but you do have a list of all your devices that you can switch between once you're paired to them. All right. Then, of course, you got your EQ settings here. We go ahead and jump in here. This is my setup here. There's no way to save this setup, so this is how I just leave it. But then, of course, if I reset, then it's gonna go back to 0. But we'll go ahead and do that for the testing when we sound test when we come back. Of course, you got your 4 presets here. You got bass boost, treble boost, bass reducer, treble reducer, and of course, you can go ahead and manipulate the 3-band EQ here at the top. All right, then of course, next one, of course, you got your shortcuts for left and right earbud. You can enable them. You can allow you to cycle through your noise canceling modes. And or you can also you can also put it up to either have this or have this for the left earbud or for the right earbud. Right now, I'll leave this that way. I can call up my voice assistant if I press and hold my voice assistant to come up. Or I can just use press and hold here, cycle through my noise canceling options there. All right, so basically there is no. Let me see. There are no like presets that you can change as far as double tap. You do have the tap the play pause button, and you got this. You can slide up and down the earbud rather, to turn up and turn down the volume. But here's the tips. We can go in, and these will tell you your touch controls. Your play pause is a single tap. Skip forward, backwards is double tap. Triple tap to go back to the previous one. I was wrong about that. My bad. The touch and hold will give you your shortcuts, like your cycle through your noise canceling or call up your assistant. And then to change the volume, to slide up to increase, slide down to decrease. So very good. These are tips on how to use it. Then of course you go in, you got your phone calls, how to answer the phone call, and how to end or decline the phone call. All right. And then of course you got noise canceling modes. This will tell you how to go in and cycle through them. And you can use noise canceling with one earbud in. So I think that's very cool. All right. And then, of course, your charging option there, which is only with the USB-C. Put them in a case, charge them, then USB-C to charge the case. All right. Now, actually, let's go up here to the gear. I was getting ready to call this off, but let's go into this gear here. In here, you can go ahead and change the name of the device. You got product tips, ear tip fit test, stability band test, or how to, not a test, but how to properly put them on. Then, of course, you got your Bluetooth connection, shortcuts, everything we've seen on the other screens. Then, of course, you got your sound modes, the equalizer, and then, of course, your self voice. So that way you can hear your own voice while you're on the call. I have that set to medium. In-ear detection, always have that turned on for play pause. And automatically turn to transparency mode when I do take one out. Then, of course, you got your voice prompts. And of course, you got your technical info and common questions in there. All right. So this is a quick walkthrough of the Bose Music app for the Bose QC2 earbuds. When you get next things up, we're gonna go ahead and swap out. We're gonna get the 3 ANCs paired up, and we're gonna take a walk through their app. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the 3 ANCs already paired up. We're in the app. Let's go ahead and dive in. As you can see here, you've got the name, status, brand up here. You got a power button where you can turn off the app. You got a picture of the earbuds with their respective battery levels. Underneath that, you got the name of the earbuds, and of course, the volume, the firmware versions of both the left and right earbud. All right, here, as you can tell, we are on the home page. So as you can see here, we got our toggle switches for noise canceling and ambient sound. If you turn one on, the other one turns off. I like that automatic switch, or you can just turn them both off and have none. All right, I like my noise canceling on. And of course, you got your sound mode. This is where you jump in. You got your equalizer settings. You've got presets here for status signature, audio, status audio file, and then the original Between Pro option here. All right, and then as you can see, moving on, you've got your custom EQs. You can go through the default. I have my Ron's sound. Then of course you got my test sound here. You could switch in between them. Then of course you could create your own EQ setting here at the bottom and save it to however you like. All right. So now that's put us into the sound mode, into the headphones here. Now if we go over here to the next one, this is where you go in to check for your firmware updates. They will let you know if there's one available, and you can go ahead and download and update the earbuds from here. All right, this is a pretty straightforward app. No frills, no anything like that, nothing special. Just a straight basic, give you what you need and let you and get out of your way type of app. I like the simplicity of it. And everything else. I can't ask for more. A lot of people wanted to know in the comments when I had them, does these have a gaming mode? They do not have a gaming mode where you can turn that off and on these earbuds. But I digress. All right. So this is the status audio app for the between 3 ANCs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go through a mic test for these two, and then we'll come back with the sound test. So stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort IIs in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort IIs in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort II earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort II earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded or a quiet location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the status between 3 ANC earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are back in. We got the Bose QuietComfort 2s paired up and in the air. We are in the app. All right, let's go ahead and check our modes. Make sure we are on quiet. Yep, make sure. All right, we're on quiet. Just wanted to double check that. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the EQ settings. We're going to go ahead and reset this. Now we're at 0. Let's go ahead and pull up our second screen. I really wish you could save your settings in this one. And we're going to go jump into some music. We'll come back to Kenny G later on to finish out. And now we're going to jump into Old Money. Let's get it. Let's get to our volume level. All right. Now we got nice volume, very loud. Vocals are nice and clear. Very clean. All right. Now I'm waiting on the Rest of the instruments, you got the piano going right now. Let's see how we sound with the rest of the background music. All right, here we go with the other instruments. Very nice. Let's go ahead and change these settings here to the way I like them. All right. Now, much brighter. Still just as clean. Still as clear. Very nice. I like the way that sounds. All right. Very clean, clear vocals. I don't know. Maybe that latest update might have done something to the audio for these earbuds, but there isn't. I definitely hear an improvement from prior to the update, but they have a really good, clean, crystal sound on that song there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna reset this. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into. Let's see what we want to do. Uh, Shoot, let's go ahead. All right, kill us all. Oh yeah, kill us all. Let's go. Twister. Let's do it. All right, bass is nice. Bass is nice. Nice volume. Vocals are clean. All right, here we go. Bass drop. Nice, nice. All right, let's add my settings. All right, again, vocals are very clear. You got that nice sub bass rumble, and you still got the kick from the just nice rumble all the way through. Very clean sound. I could swear today that something has happened with this update, uh, this latest update, because the sound is so much better, a lot cleaner now than they were before. I'm really impressed with these earbuds now, more so than I was before as far as sound goes. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna zero that out because man, that sub bass was steady. It had that steady rumble, and then you had that kick drum or that kick bass just hitting you upside the head while you're getting them body shots from that rumble. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into going home. Let's do it. All right, again, nice sub bass rumble with the coming off the keyboard. Let's see how that sharpness of that saxophone is. Man, that's clean. That's clean. Oh, I'm no audiophile at all. I never claimed to be, but that's clean. All right, let's go ahead and add my settings in. All right, everything got brighter, a little louder. Just a great sound. Oh, and there it is. That high note. That's what I wait on. That sounds so good. And then you got the background instruments. Just so good all the way around. Just so good all the way around with these earbuds. Bose has come to play. I'm telling you, the water's getting deep for these guys. The water is getting deep. All right. Oh, just such a good sound right there. They really showed off in these songs here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get these swapped out. And then we're going to get the 3 ANCs up the back. And they're going to run through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we back in. We got the 3 ANCs all paired up and in the ears. We're in the app. Let's go ahead and jump into their sounds, into the EQ settings. We're going to jump into test. And as you can see, we'll show you what test looks like. That's what test looked like, all zeroed out. All right, so first up is Old Money. Let's get to it. Make sure we had our right volume level. Okay. Already very loud. And their vocals is so clear right now. Oh, this is going to be so tough. All right. Vocals crystal clear. All right, let's see how we sound with the rest of the instruments coming in. We just had the piano. Oh man, that's surround. Oh, so good. Oh, the sound stage is so good on this one. Very nice. Let's go ahead and add my settings. All right. Everything got a little bit brighter, but you didn't lose anything, which I like. You didn't lose nothing. All right. All right. It got a little bit brighter as far as the sound stage, still nice and wide. I heard instruments to my left, instruments to my right. It sounded like she was that depth that we were needing, like from the as if the vocalist was right in front of you and the instruments behind her. You had depth there. It was really good sounding. Let's go ahead and get back to the test option here. But it sounds really good. Even on with it's just this is going to be tough. This one's going to be tough. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Kill Us All here. Let's go. All right, got that bass, nice kick. Again, crystal clear vocals, nice and loud. Overall volume. All right, here we go. Bass drop. Ooh, okay, and you still got that sub rumble. All right, let's go ahead and add my settings. All right, everything got a little brighter. The bass seems a little bit deeper, but the vocals are still crystal clear. All the other surroundings, all the other the sound stage is nice. Nothing's changed there. I love this. Oh man. Okay. All right. I could listen to that. This is gonna be so tough. All right. Great sub bass when that bass drop. You got the kick, and you got it kept hitting you on the side of the head, it kept hitting you on the side of the head, then it dropped. You had the sub bass to feel like body shots. It's just constant, and you still getting meanwhile, you still getting hit with the kick. It was just very nice. Oh, this sounds so good. Vocals again, crystal clear, even with my settings enhanced the background audio, didn't matter. Did not matter. So clean, so clear. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go take that back to test. All right. Now let's go ahead to going home. Let's get it. All right. Here we go. Nice warm start. That sub bass. All right, right out the bat, the lead saxophone is crisp, clean. Mm. Oh man. And you got depth. It sounds like he's right in front of you. You got depth. I love it. Let's go ahead and put my sound in. Ooh, okay. That high note is sharp, man. Woo, that's piercing. So good. All right. Oh my goodness. Just a really good sound. All right. Man, I could listen to that song all day. Such a really good sound. All right. Very clear, crystal clear main saxophone on that song. You got the depth from the saxophone and the background audio, the background sound, your background instruments rather. Soundstage was nice and wide. It was just a beautiful all around sound. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be so tough. Uh, all right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up here. Then I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on this head to head. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in for my final thoughts on this round of the Gauntlet Series for the status between 3A and C's. Their opponent in this one is the Bose QuietComfort IIs. And off camera, I had to go ahead and I listened to Going Home one more time with both earbuds throughout the entire song. Um, and this is tough. This is real tough. Both of them have nice natural volume. They get very loud. Both earbuds do. Um, but volume and sound are two different things. Okay. They got good. They both have really good bass, but I'm going to have to go when it comes to the vocals and lead instruments. I'm gonna have to go with the three ANCs on this one. The in the Kenny G song, the lead saxophone was just a little bit more sharper uh, when you're listening to it with these earbuds as opposed to the Bose earbuds. I don't know. Bose came out. They just, like I said, they just dropped an update that allowed mono mode for the earbuds, so you can use them both independently. But I'm thinking they might have slid some audio improvements in there as well. They did not offer a change log, so I can confirm it. But these guys sound, to me, these sound better than they did before the update. I have to honestly say that. They're going to make me reevaluate my top 10. That's how good these guys sound now with the update, in my opinion. Everybody here is different, and I understand that. But in my opinion, that update definitely enhanced these guys. All right. So, but I'm definitely going to have to go with these just because of the more sharper audio. Lead vocals were were cleaner, uh, but they're let me back that up. The vocalists were just as clean as on the Bose, but the instrument play on the was just a little bit more sharper. So, which made it for an all around better experience when I was listening to it. Again, I'm not an audiophile by any stretch of the imagination, but I know what I like to hear, and as tight as this competition is between these two, that was all the difference, in my opinion. All right. So again, both very good earbuds. Definitely in my heavy in my rotation. Both just moved up in my rotation with the mono mode. I can use these all day long now. Uh, but definitely two really good earbuds in my opinion. But I have to give the nod to the three ANCs because they're just that much sharper in the audio when it comes to the music. All right. Again, this has been round, was it 2 or 3? I don't even remember which one we on. I think we're on round 3 of the yes, this is round 3 of the Gauntlet series for the status between 3 ANCs. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as we continue on with the Gauntlet series for the 3 ANCs, as well as the Gauntlet series for the Airfun Air Pro 3s, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this, as well as others like unboxings, ANC challenges, subscriber requested videos, and other videos I will bring to the channel are released. All right. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. 3 ANCs by that much. That Bose update did some good things for this, I think. Thanks for checking me out. Have a good one. Peace.